Svalbard, one of the most remote places on Earth, a place where polar bears outnumber people, and for almost a century, brewing beer here was illegal. But one man changed that, and now against all the odds, you can drink Arctic craft beer, made from 2,000-year-old glacier water.
Welcome to Svalbard.
Welcome to Svalbard, the northernmost town in the world.
Very small polar bears than people.
It's true.
It's true.
It's true. There are more polar bears than people.
You're in the Arctic. Some things are weird in the Arctic.
So why was brewing beer illegal in the first place? It all dates back to Svalbard's mining days in the early 1900s. Miners were showing up drunk to blow holes in the earth, and the folks in charge weren't exactly thrilled about tipsy demolition crews. So a law passed that limited how much alcohol you could buy. Yep, a beer quota. But miners, resourceful bunch, they quickly found a way around the limits by brewing their own beer. So naturally the next step? A new law that banned brewing altogether. Which brings us to 2015, where one bold, beer-loving legend, cheers to Robert Johansson, decided enough was enough. He lobbied to change the law.
Robert, who founded the brewery, has been living on this island for 45 years or something like that now. He just came to brewing because he was kind of bored, actually.
Robert went to the government to change the law, and they said no. But he was persistent and didn't take no for an answer.
He called the same lady once a month for more than 5 years. And then she called him back and said, Robert, hey, now you can do it. We changed the law for you.
And after all that, in 2015, he did it. The ban was lifted, and Svalbard Brewery became the first brewery in the Arctic. But this isn't just any beer, it's made with some of the purest water on the planet, fresh from the Arctic glaciers. The glacier water is very unique, as the minerals it brings with it are essential for brewing. I imagine getting the glacier water to be quite a long process. How do you extract it, Titian?
It is just in the tap water.
Not that long then.
We don't hike out and grab the glacier water. The melting water just runs into our water sources.
In Svalbard, the purchase of alcohol, including beer, is regulated by a quota system managed by the governor of Svalbard.
We have a rationing system where we use a card like this. So if you come to the store without this card or without your airline ticket, then you don't get to buy any beer or spirits. In a month, they can buy 2 bottles of spirits, 24 beers, and 1 bottle of strong wine.
But what do the locals think of these laws?
There are alcohol rules? What are the alcohol rules?
Okay, maybe a different local then.
It's a little bit strange.
It's kind of weird, especially if you know the background of that.
It is kind of funny when you tell people that you need like a card to go buy beer.
I think helps a lot with people not being just at home depressed, drinking themselves to death.
No, the rationing of beer does make people party differently. Maybe it even gets the people partying crazier.
Sounds fun. What's the drinking culture like?
We have 50 nations up here.
I think it's like 52 currently. And every nation kind of has their own drinking habit.
It's a big pub culture here.
All these drinking cultures like clash up here together. And since you have a lot of like international friendships arising out of that.
We all are proud of having a locally producing brewery up here.
I like the local beer. It's a little strong.
It kind of like gives the town also something from itself. We have our own beer.
You know, for people who really appreciate a good beer, they can come here and they can have something that's only available here.
Yeah, the drinking culture up here is very interesting.